So before we get started making our mandalas and um, moving forward, with that, with our creation of mandalas, I thought it would be fun to look through this mandala book that I have. I've had it for a few years. I've actually torn some pages out of it. It's called the Mandala Book by Lori Bailey Cunningham. And this book is really good at showing all the different ways that mandalas show up in nature. And it's also, if you're a left brain person, the book also gets into mathematics and some other really cool stuff about mandalas and repeating patterns, and it's just a really interesting book. But I thought it would be fun to take a look through some different mandalas found in nature. So this is the center of a linden tree, and it's actually a cross section of a stem of a linden tree, and so it's pretty interesting. I love to look through this book to get ideas of different shapes to put into my mandalas when I'm creating them. Again, this is a circle, circle within a circle within a circle, and on and on. And I love this image right here. Really beautiful. And this is one you probably might not think of as having a radiating shape right off the top of your head, but it's the gills on the underside of a mushroom. And I like how the lines are a little bit irregular, but also uniform in how they radiate from the very center out to the outside of the circle. Pretty cool. And then here's just a beautiful one. This is a blue globe thistle. Again, that radiate, I love that radiating. So starts here in the center and works its way out. And these little triangle shapes, I use those a lot when creating my mandalas. And as you go on, you probably will notice that you do also. And this is the dandelion, the weed, the Make-A-Wish part. It's a very close-up shot of that, and there's, you can see the intricacies. It starts in the center, but then there's all of these, each individual little piece that makes up the whole of the globe of the dandelion weed. So again, another beautiful example. And here's a really fun one, not a traditional mandala, but this is definitely a piece of artwork, and it does have a center point, and it works its way out. And this is kind of where I talk about the circle being the container for the mandala. So in this case, it's a piece of artwork, and it's a tree, which many times is considered like the center of all, creation. So it's very symbolic, this tree. And I love the ocean. It kind of represents the four elements here with the earth and the air, the water, and fire. Very beautiful, very interesting. The hands reaching up. Very cool piece. This piece is actually called Union of Heaven and Earth by Jenny Speckles. It looks like it was created in 2008. So that's pretty cool. And then this last one is a time lapse of a night sky in Nambia, over a 9-hour period. And it's just fascinating. Again, the center and the stars as they're rotating around the sky, or as the earth is rotating around them. It's just really, really beautiful. So you get an idea of all the different types of circle art mandalas, and You know, if you're interested, you can look up some other books on mandalas, or just look up, you can Google images and find all different kinds of shapes that are used inside a mandala. So now that we've looked at those, we're going to go ahead and get started on making our first mandala.